So we have one more surprise for you. Look who we have!
Look who we have!
So then, how you doing?
Oh, good. How are you? I came across the NBA All Access contest through a friend of mine. The criteria is shoot as many 3 points in a minute and post it up on Instagram. I'm also a basketball coach, so I waited until Thursday night. It was one of my training sessions, and I got my boys to help me out. Stadium Astro messaged me privately and say that I've been shortlisted as one of the finalists. Actually, I thought that you're going to shoot another 3-pointer against the other finalists.
Hi, Market Rim. Hi, my name is Wayne. I'm 41 years old and I'm considered one of the best 3-point shooters in this industry in Malaysia. I'm a coach as well. I'm a shooting coach. I'm a shooting guy. You gotta pick me, man. Thank you.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay, now I know why my coach is holding the phone and recording me. I was preparing a game with my coach. The call came in. I saw it was the contest organizer's call. Next thing you know, when I was talking on the phone, my coach was actually standing in front of me with a camera. And after that, when they broke the news that I won it, that's where I realized that he's actually taking a video recording of me and my expression when I win it. It was fantastic. The flight was from here to Hong Kong. That was about 4 hours. The moment we touched down at Hong Kong, we had lunch, catch the night flight out, which is 13 hours to LAX. It was tiring.
So I went looking for my own something on the side. I've been living my life. I've been living my life, yeah.
By the time we landed in Phoenix, it was like 6 in the evening. The hotel was a very, very lovely place. We had a dinner reception with all the other contestants from around the world. It was perfect.
So we just arrived at our hotel, long flight, but you know what? It's rewarding because check out this dinner. We have a T-bone steak, we have potato, we have fish, we have salad. I think Wayne's getting a drink. We're going to destroy this. What are you expecting from this trip? Do you know what's going to happen, or is it all a mystery to you?
No, I still don't know what's happening tomorrow.
Okay, we're going to keep it that way so you'll be more surprised.
Okay.
Right.
Surprise. But let's eat first, man.
In the meantime, destroy that steak, brother.
Yeah, let's eat.
At the dinner place, I was told that, okay, everybody got to wake up early at 6 o'clock in the morning to meet, and we're gonna take a bus out. And I was like, I just arrived, tired, okay, probably haven't slept much, and so I was like, can't I get more sleep?
Good morning, everyone. It's about 5:30 a.m. here at Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm on the way to Wayne's room to surprise him. Yes, firstly, I got this really cool bag from NBA so we can put all his cool stuff inside here. And secondly, well, the place we're staying at is pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm sure Wayne doesn't want to stay here all day. I'm sure he wants to go out and explore the cool things you can do in Arizona, so I'm gonna surprise him. Follow me. Hey!
Morning.
Morning, mate.
I'm good.
I was worried you'd still be asleep.
Hey, no. Wide awake right now.
Did you get a good sleep?
Oh, yes. After a long flight, yeah, I'm good.
It's a nice place, right, isn't it?
Very nice. Very, very nice.
And speaking of nice things, I have got a little surprise for you,
Okay.
firstly.
Right.
Check out this lovely bag from NBA.
Wow, amazing. Awesome.
So you can put all your stuff there, you know, when you coach basketball. Could be a nice bag for you as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Very nice. Thank you very much.
And you're probably wondering, Mark, why are you wearing a jacket? We're in Phoenix, Arizona. It's really hot.
Yes.
Well, that is because, another surprise for you,
Okay.
we are going to the Grand Canyon.
Woo!
Yes.
Wow, great, awesome.
So get a jacket on. It's going to be a little bit cold.
All right.
Pack your bag, and I'll see you outside, mate.
All right, see you later.
Okay, all right, enjoy.
All right, bye.
Obviously, I want to go check out the Grand Canyon. This is so famous, such a huge landmark in the US. Bus ride was about 2 hours to the next transfer station, which is Sedona. From there, we changed to a van.
All right, so we've done about 2 hours already.
Oh, yeah.
And now we're going on one of these very macho-looking pink vans.
Big fans.
So Reem's not here, but actually she's actually with us because Pink is here, and this reminds us of Reem. So Reem, we're thinking of you.
Each one of us now.
The van took us up to the Grand Canyon, so that was about another 2 hours ride as well. But during the trip in the van was fantastic because we had a tour guide, and the tour guide was just telling us about Grand Canyon, how it came about, what to do, what not to do, and things like that. By the time we reached the first viewing point, that's where we do our lunch as well. And the view was the entire Grand Canyon. It was fantastic.
So me and Wayne got a very nice lunch, and it's not a bad view, right, as well?
Yep. One of the best view ever.
So we're just gonna sit here, enjoy our nice American lunch, and just, wow, see the beauty.
Oh, yeah. That view is not real. It looks like a painting. Best place ever. Best view. Your pictures in the camera won't do justice. You gotta see it with your own eyes. You get a chance, you gotta come down and see for yourself.
You could just like stand there, right, and just watch. It was just, it's beautiful, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You took a lot of pictures.
I took a lot of pictures, I took a lot of selfies.
Are you sure you got enough room for the NBA games? Because you took a lot of pictures, right?
Yeah, that's right. You know, so let's see.
Cool. Well, speaking of NBA, tomorrow it's our first game we're gonna go and watch.
Oh man, can't wait, man.
So let's get some rest. Let's get back. And let's do this.
Let's go. Today we're supposed to go to the Verde Canyon. I was actually looking forward to, but then I had to come to the stadium to do some shooting. Little did I know it was a surprise.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Now, there's one thing you told me, right, that you always really wanted to do, right?
Yep.
What was that? Tell the camera. What was it that you always wanted to do?
Go and shoot a 3-point in an NBA court.
Okay, well, Wayne, I'm sorry, but we're going to give you that chance right now. So you know what? Get on the court and do your thing. Show us how it's done.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
After shooting 3 to 4 shots, I already got tired.
So it's 2. One more chance. Let's see what happens.
I managed to make some 3-point shots at the Phoenix NBA court.
I still can't believe you're just shooting hoops like that right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fantastic. The NBA line is further than the normal line, and I'm already tired. But it's awesome, man. Awesome feel.
I bet when all your players, all your fellow coaches in Malaysia are going to see this, they are going to be just so jealous right now.
Oh, yeah. So after that, as I was walking back into the backstage, and lo and behold, Devin Booker was sitting down waiting for me.
So we have one more surprise for you. One more surprise. Look who we have. Look who we have.
Oh, good. How are you? Yeah, we had a good chat. I was asking about his back in University of Kentucky days because they went all the way to the semifinals at 0 losses. So I was just asking how he was and the experience. And then after that, when he was drafted, you know, what is his feeling like?
I mean, that was a dream come true for me. You know, the NBA is something I worked hard for most of my whole life, and you know, a lot of sacrifices went into it. So, you know, to hear your name called on draft night, you know, it's a feeling that's hard to describe unless you've been in that situation. You know, something that you work so hard for and you finally see it pay off. But once you get to the NBA, you know, you realize there's a whole journey ahead of you of staying in the NBA, reaching goals that you have. So, you know, I'm in the process of, you know, trying to get better, trying to turn a franchise around.
Great, awesome. I was following you guys since in the Kentucky days, when you guys went all the way to the finals with to the semifinals with 0 losses, and it was a fantastic moment at that time. My question is, how do you guys get together so close, and how did coach work you guys to be so good?
Before I signed to Kentucky, Coach Cal talked a lot about sacrificing and sacrificing so everybody can eat. You know, he said it's not just gonna be one player, you know, that's gonna do it here. You know, we had 8 NBA guys on one team in college, so it's something that's never seen before. And Coach Cal implemented the platoon style with 5 people coming in, 5 people coming out. So at first we were real frustrated. We were like, how am I supposed to get a rhythm? But we listened to Coach. We all sacrificed. You know, I was just a catch and shoot 3-pointer. Carl Towns just posted up. So there's so much more to our game that we sacrificed for the team, and it ended up working out for us.
Wow, great, awesome. So back in Phoenix, the game where you hit 70 over points against the Celtics. Tell me about it. What does it feel? I mean, well, you were scoring so many points. Did you think that night that you're gonna score that much?
I was just locked in. You know, I didn't have a number in mind. You know, I've never limited myself to saying, you know, I'm gonna score 40, 50, or 60 points. So, you know, I was just going with the flow of the game, and my team kept, you know, playing through me, setting good screens, passing the ball very well. Coach had up a lot of well drawn up plays for me, and I was just in that zone.
We were watching it live over in Kuala Lumpur. We were like, what? Devin Booker again? Shoot! Oh, another one! What? All the way! So when you guys hit the 61-point mark, then they said, okay, I thought we were gonna stop, but no, you kept going and going and going. So that was fantastic. Awesome. So off the court, what do you guys like to? What do you like to do off the court?
I play a lot of video games.
Really?
You know, that's my thing. I've been gaming for 15 years now.
Really?
So yeah, I do it a lot. My mom doesn't like it. I just sit in my office all day and play video games. Play the Call of Duties, the 2Ks, the new game. It's called PUBG.
Yeah, PUBG. Yeah.
Not Fortnite. Everyone plays Fortnite. I play PUBG. I can't do the animated game, but you know, I love gaming. You know, it's a way for me to be competitive, and not involve basketball. So I get to be off my feet and do something competitive. So that's why I love gaming so much.
I guess all ballers the same as well. So I'm a gamer as well, right? But I'm much older than you. I'm in the 40s, but I still do gaming at home. But you know, my kids love me playing games. Kids is around, I'll bring them play games as well. Nice. So what kind of food do you like? Do you like spicy food?
I like all types of food, honestly.
Really?
You know, I'm not the picky one. You know, I have a brother and a sister that are both really picky. So my mom, you know, she's limited on what she could make us. But, you know, she used to always make different dishes for me because she knows I'll try anything. And now I have a chef, so my chef comes to me with a bunch of ideas, and I try a bunch of different things, and, you know, I most likely enjoy a lot of them.
Great, great. So we're from Kuala Lumpur, right? It's a country from called Malaysia. And we are known for the food, right? So when you guys gonna come over and come and enjoy the food?
When I come over, I'm hitting you up. I'm the first person I'm calling. I need a meal from you.
Oh, definitely.
Can you cook?
I can cook.
Your wife can cook?
She can cook, definitely.
Hey, I'm there then. Make me a meal. I'll be there.
Great, great, awesome. Any last words for the young players in ballers in Malaysia?
I'd say just stay with it. You know, if you have a dream, reach for it. You got to put the work in, but, you know, it definitely pays off. So, you know, dreams do come true.
That's it. Dreams do come true. I'm here in Phoenix with Devin Booker.
Yes, sir.
Dreams come true.
I'm so happy for you, man. That was so fun, man.
Yeah, that was fun.
And mate, you're a natural. I mean, I could see you were shaking a little bit because like he was right there, and he's one of your idols. So how was that for you, man?
Well, I just can't tell you how I feel because at that moment you just gotta forget about how you feel. You just gotta ask him questions because that's the only chance that you're gonna get. That I'm gonna get to ask him questions because I know that if I don't ask him questions, I won't get to ask him questions after that. So I just forget my emotions, my feelings, but I know I'm like shaking my hands, I'm like moving so much, you know, but I just gotta ask him questions.
We're actually meant to be going on a tour today of the Verve Canyon, and when we told him that he wasn't going to go on it, he was a bit disappointed, but we wanted to make it a bit of a surprise, so we didn't tell him this was going to happen. And all morning he was a bit like, oh man, it would be nice to go on the train.
Yeah.
Is this better?
I really wanted to go to see the canyon.
Okay, well, it's not over yet,
yeah.
So I'm not going to spoil any more surprises, but take a seat, cool down, And maybe we might see some other people drop by. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
I didn't prepare any questions, so I just tried to come up with other questions. But then again, I just let it go, let it flow. This guy is huge. He's 7'1". I was actually standing next to him, and I didn't even reach his shoulder, okay? But he was a nice guy, so we immediately hit it off well, asked him some questions about his NBA experiences. Today I was supposed to go to the Verde Canyons, but then again, you know, I wouldn't want to miss the chance to meet up with you and talk about basketball.
Nice.
So how long have you been playing basketball? I mean, at what age did you start basketball?
I started at 9 years old. 19 years old was like when I started playing organized basketball, yeah.
Wow, cool. So what is it like when you went to college and playing in the university and all that?
Well, I came out of high school, so I didn't go to college.
Oh, awesome. Because I'm the coach for our local university.
Okay.
Right, so, and last year we were the champs, so this year we're going to try to repeat.
Nice.
Right, so that's why I want to give my boys a shout out. You know, if you can give a shout out to my boys, it's
Absolutely.
like, you know, what's it like? How do you prepare mentally in the games and you know, things like that?
I mean, I think the biggest thing is, you know, I've always told myself you got to fall in love with the process and not the results. So you got to fall in love with the day-to-day things that's going to take you to where you want to go.
Great.
You know, what you put into the game is what you're going to get out of the game. You cannot cheat the game in any kind of way.
That's right. That's correct.
So the way you do anything is the way you do everything. So you show up to the weight room, you gotta imagine in your head who's your opponent.
Right.
So you know, every single summer that I train, every time I prepare for a game, I always have somebody in my mind that I'm going against. You know, when I was younger, I would have Kevin Garnett, Rasheed Wallace, Tim Duncan. You know, I would think about those guys when I was training.
Right.
Because, you know, those are the guys I was going to be guarding and competing against.
Right.
And I knew there couldn't be any slack.
Oh, definitely. So this is what we tell our boys as well. You got to, you know, trust the process. You got to work it out. Attendance is very important.
Yes.
Right. You got to go do your practice, do your drills and all that.
Yes.
So, I mean, looking at the team in Phoenix, you are pretty much like the veteran, the senior.
Yeah.
Right. So what kind of advice do you give, you know, the rookies when they come in? You know, what kind of advice do you give them?
It's exactly that same advice. You know, for a professional level, it's different than a university.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, when they come in, I always tell them the faster you understand that this is your profession, the better that you're going to be.
Yeah.
You know, it's no different than the way you should prepare for your job. You know, you don't just go and do your job and then end there. You know, you prepare before and then you do extra after.
Okay.
You know, and if you continue that process, you'll have a long career.
Oh, great advice to the rookies. Probably that's what I'm going to tell them when the freshies are coming in and towards the end of the year. All right. So you've been playing. I mean, I haven't seen you in the games lately, so you've obviously been injured. So, but have you been working out? You know, keeping yourself in shape. You know,
100%. It no matter what, you know, it never stops. You know, no matter if you know when you're not playing, when you're injured, you need to be doing something. As long as you can do something, you need to be doing it. So, you know, I train, weight lift. You know, try to keep myself conditioned in different ways. You know, and just making sure that you go into the following season healthy. You know, get yourself a head start.
Cool. So when you're not playing ball, what do you do in your free time?
I got 3 little ones.
Yeah.
So you know, a lot of times I'm spending time with you know, my kids as much as I can, and then my own personal hobbies. I love photography and art.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow,
So
nice.
So I love just kind of searching through the internet and finding new artists, finding new photographers, and just looking at different work.
Oh, cool. I think you will enjoy KL, Kuala Lumpur, because we got really old, fantastic cities, a mixture of modern cities and also the old side of the cities as well. If you bring your camera there, you're gonna enjoy the time. You're gonna have great fun there. There's so many things for you to take a photo. I mean, I'm not a photographer, but I used to follow a couple of guys, photographers. So they will bring me to some of the places, take some nice shots and all these things, and then you know we'll go back and look at it.
Yeah, it's always amazing to see different parts of the world. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's and you know, even a lot of times you can take for granted what's even outside of your own door.
Yes.
You know, because there's beauty everywhere, you know, and it's even more so, like you say, when your eyes see something different. When you
Exactly. It's the same as when I was at Grand Canyon just 2 days ago.
Yeah.
When I was just sitting there and then looking outside, I was just telling my friends here, Grand Canyon is just so amazing. It doesn't look real. It looks like a painting.
Yeah.
And then you just sit down and just look at it and you just grab your sandwich and you just eat it. And I'm like, man, this is amazing.
You can't believe that you're there in that moment, right?
You just don't
absolutely.
believe it. It's like, wow. And then when you look at the pictures, it's like, nah, the pictures doesn't do justice. You got to go see with your eyes.
Yeah, I agree. And I think anytime you experience something like that, it changes you as a person.
Yes.
You know, throughout all of my travel, I feel like it has always changed me and opened my eyes to something different. I've never been somewhere or, you know, traveled to any destination and didn't take a little piece of the culture back with me.
Yeah.
I think that's very important, you know, because, you know, it shapes us as individuals, and also, you know, right now with the technology and things that we're capable of doing, you know, the world is small, you know, and it gives us an opportunity to kind of, you know, take a little, you know, piece of culture from around the world, and it gives a better understanding for us to understand each other.
All right, cool, great. So a few more questions. Do you believe in round or flat earth?
Huh?
Do you believe in round or flat earth?
Oh, round or flat earth? Round.
Awesome.
When you call up Kyrie, and that's what you're saying.
Yeah, well, it was a big thing about back in KL as well. So all the players were talking about where is it round or flat earth.
Maybe I should say flat, because if I say flat, I might get this might get a little more run, get some more hits.
Great. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it a lot. I mean, it's my dream come true. First to come to the US, to come for watch the first game yesterday.
Oh, nice.
My dream actually to meet up with big men like you, because I've been telling my guys I want to meet Tyson, Chandler, I want to meet Devin Booker and all these games, but you has been around the league so long, you know, and we look into you. So Tyson Chandler, where's he going? Or he's going there. He's going to Phoenix, or he's going to get a good future there. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, I appreciate it. It's great having you here.
We put the good in the good in the good life.
The good life.
We put the good in the good.
Wow, how cool is that, right?
In the past, now we alright. Damn right, from the bottom we rise so high. Now we cutting skylights. We building an empire. We owe it up to each other. Just look at us right now. Destined, we so good right now. Legend, here's to you and I. Raise them to the sky.
So Coach Wayne, let's meet Coach.
It's Jay Channel. Hello.
Okay, just to make sure that we have got the right person on Wishlist, we have to do a little quiz right now, okay? So we have 5 all-time greats here right now. You're going to tell me exactly who each one is. And if you don't, we're not going to let you watch the game later, because you'll be the wrong fan.
Okay, great.
Okay, you ready?
So,
Go.
Okay, so that's Adams, that's Dawkins, that's Barkley, that's Nash, and Chambers.
You know what, I didn't even know, and I'm not even going to doubt because you just seem so natural. So yeah, okay, you can watch the game.
All right. After that, we went to catch our first game. Was Phoenix Suns versus New Orleans Pelicans.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Sis got blah boy, sis got blah boy. Ooh. Sis got blah boy, sis got blah boy. Ooh.
We had a good view of the court, the game. It was just probably about 10 or 15 feet away from the court side. It's my first NBA game, so looking at these guys doing their warm-ups, shooting practice, it's really overwhelming for me because I've only seen them live on the TV, right? So, and now I get to see them live with my own pair of eyes.
They won't be expecting when Capo go to slide, cause I told them that we put that behind us, but I lied. Hey, look who I'm around, man. If I up, I'ma be downtown, man. Full flow bound, man. That's if I get caught, man. Push me to the edge, so it really ain't my mother fault, man. I'm not to blame, man. This industry is cutthroat. I'm not the same, man. And I could let you check the tag now. I'm rocking name brand. I'm only chasing after bags now. I got a game alive, look alive. Came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, them dogs.
Oh yeah, it's excellent. Just can't wait for the game to start and get to wait to see everybody. Hopefully we can meet the players, get them to post up, take pictures, do a little boomerang with them.
What did you get?
41.
41-year-old still did boomerang. Rocket. Inspirational dad.
We gon' see how hard they ride.
Phoenix Suns, cheerleader, yes.
Acting like we tied. I've been gone since like July. Acting like I died. They won't be expecting when Capo go to slide. Cause I told them that we put that behind us, but I come through. You and you. I'ma get the money. I'ma shoot. My weapon be the instrument. I blow you like a flute. Play so we feelin'. Pull up broad day with the canine shivering. Drop like a littering. We at your door like we the delivering. He not a plug, he middleman. That round like cinnamon. I got them round like Sugar Ray Robinson. Sausage and check how you gasping for I'ma spray 'em just like for a breeze. Came a long way from sitting in the nosebleed. Now on the floor talking to the...
It's just different. The feeling is just different, and seeing these guys playing in the game is also different because in the TV you hear commentators, right? And on the live court you don't hear. You see, you watch the game, and when you watch the game, me as a coach, I also did some analyzing of the game as well. So to some fans, they just want to watch the game and shout and cheer for the team, right? For guys like me, I actually see like what kind of offense they play, what kind of defense they play.
When Capo go to slide, cause I told him that we put that behind us, but I lied.
Good. Hey. Say so good for me if they want it.
Well, Wayne, we are here.
Yeah.
We've got our t-shirts on and we are ready for Golden State Warriors versus the Phoenix Suns.
Woohoo!
Excited?
Oh yeah.
And to top things off, right, we have got some tickets, but they're not just normal tickets. Thanks to NBA, we have got our own suite.
We're in a suite, boy.
Pretty sweet, right? Get our own suite.
Really sweet.
Okay, let's go in.
Let's
What's
go.
your game, man?
I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I be in and out them banks so much, I know they tired of me. Honestly, don't give a about who it
Best seats in the house, right? Sweet! Get your phone out and take a selfie of that right now.
Sweet! Me, if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the
So, Mr. Wayne, we have free food for you, we have free drinks for you, we have fantastic seats, and we have anything you want. Help yourself, mister.
Yeah. This is the life. We had our final game, which is Phoenix Suns versus the Warriors, and it was amazing. You know, looking at the top teams in the NBA playing one another. Warriors, they're the defending champions, and watching them play is just simply breathtaking.
If you wanted to, these expensive, these is red.
All right, so Wayne was in the club shop doing some shopping. And we actually found out there was another surprise. So I told him to drop his stuff, run as fast as he could. What's happening? What's happening?
Exciting, surprising. I don't know what's happening, man. Surprise.
And luckily we just made it. We are literally, the court is just there. This is where the players come out after each quarter. So at the start, right, it was the Phoenix Suns when they came out, and that was really fun. And then you thought that was it. Maybe we get our seats, but actually no.
I go to dinner and steak, only the real can relate.
Suddenly we got a nice spot, and all the Golden State Warriors players came through, and you were fist bumping them, weren't you?
Yeah, fist bump them, high five every single player from the Warriors on playing today. These guys were awesome. They are friendly guys. You know, they don't know who we are, but they just give a high five.
to school. I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick cutting off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money moves. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't with you. I'm a boss, you a worker.
First off, I just want to thank all you guys for coming all the way here from all over, pretty much, you know, and I see one familiar face, but, you know, just seeing a bunch of different faces and having people come out and support us, you know, we appreciate it. And, you know, especially this being the last home game of the season, you know, we're thankful that we had people here cheering for us.
Hey there, Mark from Malaysia. You've got a lot of Malaysian fans, so it would really make their day if you could say Saya Cinta Malaysia, which means I love Malaysia. Is that okay to this camera? Saya Cinta Malaysia.
Saya Cinta Malaysia. Like that?
Okay, nice.
Appreciate you guys.
You know I'm back.
We just took a picture with Marcus Grease from Phoenix Suns. You know, these guys are just so humble, just so nice of them. Make NBA much closer to the fans, and you know, we look forward for events like this again.
3 words to end the whole thing.
Awesome, unbelievable, breathtaking.
Wayne,
Awesome. My name is Wayne, I'm from Malaysia. NBA All Access rocks!
Throughout this entire trip, which was organized by Stadium Astro, NBA, and also WishListTV, my dreams came true by coming to America and watching a live NBA games, and working with the people of the organizers as well. They've been friendly, they've been nice. We share a lot of fun moments. The guys from the NBA are super friendly as well, and we had a good time together. We had a lot of fun. Yeah, traveling was tiring, but it was all worth it. Really worth it. I want to say also thank you to the NBA for giving me such an opportunity. I want to say thank you to Phoenix Suns and its people as well. I want to say thank you to Stadium Astro, WishListTV guys as well. This has been a fantastic journey for me. It's definitely one of the experiences I will never forget. And basically, I'll just keep it in my heart here.
My grandma smiling down on me like,
well, Wayne, all good things have to come to an end, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah. It's been exciting. 1 week full of fun, full of makan, full of watching big guys play,
Meeting so many stars, and seeing some great games. So, dude, are you happy you entered the competition?
Oh yes, I'm so happy.
Well, I'm glad you came, mate.
Thank you.
It's been an awesome trip for you.
Yes.
I made it through the darkest part of the night, and now I see the sunrise. Now I feel glorious, glorious. I feel glorious.
Found someone that takes more pictures and selfies than me.